Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, everybody? We're back. We're so back. What's up? How are we doing? Let me reset this audio. Oh, wait, no, it just picked up. You should be able to hear it again. All right. We have returned. I'm glad I looked over. I was able to see the vertical stream. Not that bad. Vertical stream, guys, I really don't know, what to do about it. You really don't have the greatest angle here. So I will tell you that, there is a horizontal stream if you're watching it, from your vertical. So just definitely keep that in mind. Like, you can just tune into the horizontal if you would prefer that. Obviously, it's obviously a lot easier to see. But you know what? Do what you guys want. I can't control you. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. What's my team? So I have a couple different teams right now. These are just all the units that I have that are level 50 at the moment. I don't mind doing a little showcase. I feel free. I'll give you the Grand Tour. I'll give as many people as they ask the Grand Tour. No problem. All I ask is that you hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. We've got, Bleed team. We've got the Sinking. I've got my full middle team. My Rupture team is probably my weakest. Rupture does not really look that great. No Humble Operator. Listen, if you're asking, I'm telling. That's all I'm saying. We got Tremor, Slash, Pierce, Burn. We got the full ring team. We got Poise. We're set up. Listen, if you want to know the egos too, what's my opinion on Charge? I can't really tell you because I don't really have any Charge teams yet. Charge is literally the only keyword that I don't have a team for. I have Dude W Corp, I have Hong Lu, and I have Faust, and that's just because they haven't, those identities have not come my way, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't sucked them out. Right? Like, I've got better identities to spend my shards on. How far spoiled are you? I pretty much am all the way up to the story up until, I don't know what happened in Monastic Experience, or I really don't know what happened in Twining Threads either, can I be honest? I know basically most of the story up to Canto 9, but I've never played through it. This is me for my first time actually playing through. I like, whatchamacallit, my Limbus story is I discovered Library of Ruina, I think, it had to have, I was in this apartment when it happened, so it had to have been at least 2.5 years ago, maybe 3, going on 3. And late at night, I was, and funnily enough, the first thing that I saw was Lovetown. And obviously, Lovetown is fucking insane. Very easy to hook you into the entire lore. And I think like late at night, I was just watching YouTube videos, so I found that. And then I read up on Lobotomy Corporation, and there really wasn't much out for Library of Ruina at the time, video wise. It was still kind of niche. So I think maybe a year and a half ago, I ended up, so we've played Library of Ruina all the way. And then Lobotomy Corporation, I'll be completely honest with you, I have not played Lobotomy Corp. I've watched multiple videos on that, and I've deep dived into the lore for certain video purposes. But Lobotomy Corporation, I'm sorry, is just cancer. It's a great game, great story. But getting all the way to day 50, maybe it's a fun stream idea. But I listen, as a full-time content creator, I'll be honest with you, in my free time, probably not. Yeah, only play it if you're very patient. Like I said, could that be fun to do it for stream one day? Like a fun stream event? Yeah. Do I have the time to play Lobotomy Corp all the way to day 50 in my free time? Absolutely fucking not. Let's be real. And you know what? I'll take that to the chin. If you want to call me a LARPer for that, that's completely fine. I don't, I don't determine my securities based off of what people on the internet think about me. If I did, I don't think I would have made it this far as a content creator. You could call me a LARPer, it's fine. It really doesn't matter to me. I've read Leviathan. I fucking love Leviathan. Leviathan's really, really a good story. I haven't read Distortion Detective, but I want to read Distortion Detective. But I have a video planned for Leviathan. And also Hunter x Hunter chapters are going on right now. So I think after Hunter x Hunter is over, I'll probably reread Leviathan on stream. And I was talking about this earlier. And then I'll probably end up reading Distortion Detective. I've already read Leviathan, so it won't be like a first time read through, but I want to read through it again to like get ready for the video. And then I'll probably read Distortion Detective on stream live, and first time. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, and then again, I stayed away from Limbus Company because it was just I didn't like the idea of gacha at the time, but then I realized that it's not like it's the most free to play friendly gacha game of all time. I mean, also I respect KJH and Project Moon, so I don't mind like shilling them a little bit of money every once in a while. Hunter x Hunter is back. Yeah, there's a new batch of chapters releasing weekly right now. Another 10 chapters. We just had 414. Well, technically, it's not officially out till tomorrow, but you get what I'm saying. I keep trying to mute my microphone, and I'm tapping. You guys can't see it, but like you see how there's the pop filter right here? I keep fucking hitting this instead of this, the mute button, which isn't even working, by the way. Damn, I broke it. I broke my own microphone. That's crazy. That's fine. I can mute it from here. Yeah, you're muted? Yeah, okay. Don't fuck with me. I can see. You can't lie to me. My OBS tells me the audio. You tricked me, didn't you? All right, anyway, yeah, so I don't know if the person here in chat earlier was asking me about my Limbus team. I think I pinged Discord. I did ping Discord. Okay. So, yeah, I got everything that I wanted from Walpurgis. This is all that's left. Like, I'm saving up right now for Wingbeat. And like that's like me just like getting what I can before the event is over. After I get Wingbeat, then I'm just gonna go for Dawn. And then I doubt that I would actually be able to do this before Walpurgis is over. But if I'm actually able to, then I'll do Dawn's Ego too. But I got almost everything that I wanted from Walpurgis. And like Lobotomy, Ego, Regret, Faust. I was gonna get her just for the shits and giggles to have a Tremor Faust, and then they had Yuna Faust come out for this Walpurgis, so I said no, I definitely don't need her. Lobotomy, Ego, Red Eyes, and Penitence, Ryoshu. I mean, is she cool? Is she a cool design? Yes. Is she also outdated and like is Blade of the House of Spiders Ryoshu a better bleed? Yeah, 110%. Hornet Marisol, I mean, doesn't really fit perfectly on like my burn team or my bleed team. I have a better bleed Marisol, and I have a better I don't have a better burn Marisol, but I'm gonna have a better burn Marisol when I can get East Capo Marisol when season 6 releases. But yeah, and then I guess like Night Owl Capitano Gregor is really the only ID that personally I feel like I'm missing out on. But if I can be honest with you, could go for that, because I guess when the season ends late August, right, I would have time to get AEDD Gregor after Walpurgis ended. Maybe I should be going for Night Owl's Capitano. I mean, I don't know. I do have Salvador. Oh, you're asking me for my egos. Is there a way that I can just do egos? There you go. Ends on September 17th. That's so much time. But those are my egos for anyone that was asking too. Excuse-moi. Thank you very much for the good ego shout out. I appreciate it. All right, let's do this thing. No more wasting time. Especially since this fucking this Canto is definitely fucking taking its fucking hot time, dude. Just trying to recap myself to where I was last time before. So we just had Don Quixote duel. She got her ass kicked. I hope we get our revenge later on. If we don't, I'll be pissed. It's one of the shortest. Well, they definitely pack a lot into these fucking cutscenes. Let me tell you what. Oh, dude, we do have some information that's gonna give us a cut above the rest. We love to see it. I think Virgilius was kind of respecting what Don Quixote was up to. Genuinely, I think he like didn't step in for a reason. I think he was like, yeah, these fixers are a bunch of fucking posers. And she knows it too. She's like, oh my god, you're letting me slide. He produced a small fucking iPad, dude. That's what he's got in his hand the whole time. He's fucking iPadding it up, dude. He's a tablet kid. Virgilius himself, dude. No surprise. I'm sure she regrets it.
아까는 공식적으로 허가가 된 영상이 아니면 모두
We've received prior. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to being a colored fixer. We just ignore the rules entirely. Sharon made him into an iPad kid. You're in for a hell of a mirror dungeon this Canto. Fuck me. Listen, once I get the rupture team built up, we'll be okay. I can't even do hard mode yet, so the mirror dungeon has been easy. I'm honestly waiting for the mirror dungeon to fucking grow up and like make me actually care and try. Just use the blood fiends for this Canto. So unfortunately, I only have Manager Don. I don't have any of the other blood fiends, actually. And the reason for that is because Walpurgis came out. So that's all of my shards went to Walpurgis units. And yeah. Oh, it's Moses. No way. That's big time. I didn't expect that. And Ezra, I'm gonna read your story, I promise. Yeah, don't call me detective, we're team leader now.
말씀 좀 해주세요, 팀장님. 그때 막 휘리릭 하고 그래. 일전에는 혈비들에 대해서도 연구하고 상대해본 적이 있었다.
See, that's where I actually did read that chapter of Distortion Detective when I was doing Elena's part of the Blue Reverberation ensemble.
잠깐만요.
Interesting conversation. You really learn a lot about the Blood Fiends and the Blood Fiend history. Are you not briefed on the detective team in Limbus? I have not read Distortion Detective, no. That is the next thing on the list of things of reading I need to do. Again, like I am going to read it. I'm just waiting for Hunter x Hunter to come out and finish its batch of 10 chapters because I want to read Distortion Detective on stream. I think that will be fun. She met a first kindred in Distortion Detective. I thought she did. No, I don't think she met a first kindred, but she met someone that told her all about the history, mostly about the history of Blood Fiends. I don't know if it was a first kindred necessarily that she met. The one we fought last time was a 6th kindred and a 7th kindred.
얘기가 길어지니
It also reveals in the story that like not all blood fiends are just hostile maniacs. Like most of their culture is revolving like it's like if you ever played like Vampire the Masquerade, it is kind of like that, where it's like there is like an order to the blood fiends. There used to be an order to the blood fiends, and like you used to have to live in secret, and like you used to have to not fucking like go out of your way. Was it Diaz? I was thinking she was the first kindred. I'm pretty sure that Diaz isn't a blood fiend. She just has red eyes. I may be incorrect. And again, because there is a theory out there that Diaz is a blood fiend.
일권속을 처치했는가?
그럴 리가.
But I don't know if I'd be willing to say Diaz is a blood fiend.
팀장님이 봐준 거야.
She could be. I'm not saying it's out of left field, but like I'm she might just have blood fiend eyes implanted into her, just like Virgilius, It's possible.
그자가 나를 봐줬다고 보는 게 더 올바르겠지. 너희들이 상상하고 있는 것처럼 피비린내가 날 일은 벌어지지 않았다. 오히려 그자는 내게 의자를 내어주었고 우리는 길지 않은 시간.
She was generous enough to give me a place to sit, and even had a moment to converse. It might have been a first kindred. I wrote the Blue Reverberation ensemble script like a couple weeks ago, a month ago. It's been a minute since I've read that, so I don't remember what number kindred it was.
혈기놈이 뭘 내줬다고? 그걸
I
믿으라고 하는
I want to
소리냐?
read Distortion Detective for sure.
야마, 너 팀장님한테 무슨 말? 혈기라는 인상이.
Canto 8 Dungeon was way too hard for no reason. I'm excited. Honestly, being real, people that have been here for the stream long enough know, like, I have not, because I got really lucky with Season 7 IDs, I really haven't met a single really huge difficulty spike since, like, I guess, like, maybe even Erkling Heathcliff really wasn't that. Nothing in Canto 6 was a problem. Nothing in Canto 5 was really that big of an issue. Like, everyone built up Ricardo for me. Dong Bake was literally the last real hard boss I had that I got stuck. Like, Ricardo was not hard at all, but I understand why Ricardo was not hard, right? Because I had so much stronger IDs than I should have.
하지만 정정하고 싶군. 혈기는 단순히 뒤틀린 현상으로만 해석할 수 있는 존재가 아니다. 그 본질은 뒤틀림과 유사하지만 결과적으로는 뒤틀림이 아니었다. 우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하듯
Blood fiends are not distortions. They have a relation, but they're not distortions.
그 근원에 대해서는 따로 연구를 진행 중에 있다.
연구를 진행 중이라면 일반적으로 알려지지 않은 정보를 우리에게
그런 셈이지.
Gotta take a hit from the pipe first. I noticed on the video feed that Moses intently, yet briefly, stared at Otis before continuing with her briefing. Maybe they knew each other from somewhere. Oh boy. Hold on one second. What's wrong, Bubba? Okay. Hold on one second, yo. My dog is she's like about to throw up. I don't know what's going on. I'm just checking on her real quick. Just hold on, guys. 1 second. All right, we're back. Harley's okay. Say I'm okay, everyone. Say I'm okay. Oh, I don't know if you were able to hear her. She's hurting. She's not doing so hot. I think you know what it is. I think we got dental chews, and I think she's gotten sick from them before. And she just had dinner and she was fine. She was doing everything, and then I think she was laying out on the couch. She wasn't even in the room. And I think she also has a mix of anxiety, so I think she just had a little bit of an upset stomach, and I heard her fucking coughing from in here with my noise canceling headphones on. So that's how I was like, oh my god. So yeah. Nah, she's all right. She's good. They just call that an upset stomach. She'll be okay. Let's get back into it. I brought her in here, so she just wants to cuddle. And you want to know how I know she's okay? Is I asked her if she wanted a TREAT, and her fucking ears popped up. And she looked at me like, yeah, give it to me right now. And I said, no, you jackass. And we love you too, Sadie. I know you're not star of attention right now, but we love you too. You're the girly too. The two girls, Harley and Sadie. I'm glad you caught another stream too, boyo. All right, good. Let's get back into this. Now that we've gotten out of the shenanigans of the real stream, let's get back into the shenanigans of the shenanigans of real life. Now let's get back into the shenanigans of stream.
아침 이야기가 나왔으니 백야와 흑주 이후 뒤틀림으로 발생하는 혈귀가 아닌 너희가 조어한 제대로 된 혈귀의 기준에서 권속을 설명하지.
I'm glad that they're like giving us this information here. Just like they gave the information of the Pecatulum in the Hohenheim intervalo.
태초의 혈귀는 강력한 힘을 가지고 수많은 사람을 권속으로 만들었다고 전해지지만
The primogenitor.
탄생한 제1권속부터는 긴 생애 동안 단 2명의 권속밖에 만들지 못한다.
Yeah, so Elena is definitely a first kindred. Without a doubt.
가족을 무분별하게 만드는 건 있을 수 없는 일이어서 그렇대.
Drew this chart, by the way.
잘 그렸지.
Appreciate it, Ezra.
하긴 카세트라는 녀석 샤샤를 권속으로 만든 걸 꽤 아까워하는 눈치였지.
Shasha is what Gregor calls him.
어디서부터 지적했는지.
Difficult to correct due to their egregious nature.
이렇게 만들어진 혈귀를 하위 권속, 권속을 만든 혈귀는 상위 권속이라고 부르지. 권속 앞에 붙는 숫자가 하나씩 오를 때마다 유의미할 정도로 행관은
많다라는 건 그렇지.
Depends. She could be a second. More likely, she's a second. She was given blood by the very original primogenitor in the mansion. We know that for a fact.
정확히 들었어. 뒤틀림이 제각각이듯 혈기도.
Who's the second kindred? I'm pretty sure Don Quixote is the second kindred.
나머지는 팀장님이 설명해 줄 거야.
혈귀 또한 상위 권속에 따라 능력이 제각각이기 때문이다. 하지만 반란은 대체로 불가능하지. 물리적으로는 가능하지만
Yeah, and this is just going over the psychological effects of the families for when it comes to blood fiends.
그래. 위아래로 어버이나 자식이라 서로를 부르는 걸 보면 비유가 아니라 상위 권속과 하위 권속의 관계는 부모를 피를
No, she was a higher kindred than he was.
생각하게 되듯이 거스를 수 없는 가족이라는 개념도 새로 더 씌워지는 거다. 머릿속에서 도덕적 가치 판단의 기준이 완전히 새롭게 정립되는 거지.
제일 아래에 있는 피주머니들도 그래서
그들은 다르다. 피주머니와 혈기는 가족 같은 따스한 말을 붙일 수도 없는 관계지. 권속이
Yes, let's get the differentiating between the blood bags and the blood fiends.
딱 그 정도의 위치다.
팀장님, 아니 팀장님, 그 얘기도 해주세요. 왜 제가 그것들 모가지를 확 꺾어버린 다음에 물속에 첨벙하고.
그래.
Those shoes do work good. Yeah. You're not wrong.
실제로 물에 접촉하여 물리적인 피해를 받는 것은 아니지만
An irrational fear of water. Oh, they got rabies.
두려워하다군.
뭐라? 그럼 물을 잔뜩 들고 가면 쉽게 처리할 수 있는 거 아니야?
물론 너희들이 곧 방문할 혈기들만의 공간에선 물은 그쪽에 뒤틀림을 감지할 수 있는 자가 있다고 전달받았다. 비공식적으로 들은
I learned this through unofficial channels. Fair. At least you're telling us that you you weren't supposed to know this.
뒤에 받을 수 있는 차지가
Because Moses and Dante are, one and the same. Not one and the same, but they have a very similar sensation when it comes to distortions. One and the same. I don't know where that sentence came from. That's completely wrong.
거기 해결사들은 누구 왔어? 아까 들으니까 그 재수없는 까미오놈도 간다는 것 같던데.
Hey, kick Camille's ass. Oh, damn. That's just more fuel to the fire. Don Quixote better get her revenge by the end of this.
아, 베스파! 그거 단단히 막고 있으라고 했잖아.
저쪽도 뭔가 심상치.
모제스, 당신
뭐 더 말해줄 거 없어?
Any last words of advice? Don't die.
부심을 이겨낸 혈기도 있다더군. 피는 언젠가 물보다 진해지는 법이지. 그 외에는 따로 말해줄 건 이걸 말해두는 편이 좋겠군. 그들은 절실하다.
No matter how hungry for blood you think they are, they will be worse. Fair. They do indeed have that abnormality radar. Anybody seen Faust? Oh yeah, Dante can't talk. He needs Faust to translate.
제가 도와드릴게요.
Oh god, having Hong Lu
무슨
translate just
일이신가요?
makes everything so bad, I feel like.
가량 남은
I know. Thank you. I'm the manager. Of course, I keep track of time. I don't need you for that, Virgilius.
쉔크 협회는 방금과 같이 나름 기사도 정신이라는 걸 뼈저리게 익혀왔던 모양인지 결투에서만큼은 그 상황 오히려 결투 신청을 막는 것이
How dare you say he can't translate? You know what? I feel like if it was a sensitive topic, Hong Lu just would not relay the emotion correctly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's incapable. I'm just saying he might not get the... you know what? There might be some language barriers. It's about time our third sinner woke up.
도키호테 씨는 저희 중에서 가장 정신을
Ooh,
차리고
he said it's
계시는
about
분은
time she
아니었나요?
stopped playing around.
눈이요, 단테님. 언제나 별처럼 빛나고 있잖아요.
Yeah, if Dante said Charon died, Hong Lu would act happy and say it in a happy tone. That's exactly what I mean.
왜 그러신가요, 단테?
괜히 초조하게 시체 열차 안에서 무슨 일이 일어났는지
He can read our fucking hand signals.
돈키호테 씨의 정체가 뭐냐고.
Welcome
스스로
back,
알아낼 수
Greencliff.
있는 답을 되묻는 건 그다지 실용적. 그보다 더 중요한 질문이 있을 텐데. 가령 앞으로 3번 수감자가
I get it. It's Don's turn now. It's her time to grieve. It's her Canto.
떨림이 멎은 걸 보니 막상 라만차랜드 안에서 뜻대로 되지 않아. 이 말을 떠올려.
I would be getting anxious to visit La Manchaland too. It sounds like a cool fucking theme park, man.
약속을 기억하고
I'm so glad the
있을
blood fiends are able to sustain their bloodlust for that long of a period of time in order to give such entertainment to the people. I mean, you know what? That's just kind. If one of the cities were going to blow up half the city, neither he or Faust would warn us. True. Hong Lu's literary inspiration returned to stone. Is that happening to Hong Lu? That eye thing was weird. Yeah, the eye thing I definitely think was important, but you know what? That's for next Canto. He does have the two different colored eyes.
오늘은 정말 대단한 날이지 않았는가, 관리자 나리. 하나 옆에도 실제로 보고 그 쉔크의 까미우나리와 겨뤄보기도 하고.
Don got her ass beat and she's like, best day fucking ever. Let's do it again.
서로의 소통에 오해가 있었던 것이라고 보네. 나리.
How did you even access his streams on the bus?
해결사다운 의뢰를 하러 가는 기분이야.
She has her ways. Don Quixote hack it into the mainframe to bypass the parental block.
본인의 한평생 꿈이었으니 말일세. 물론 베르길리우스 나리는 황금 가지를 구해내는 게 제일 중요한 목표라고 말할 게 분명하네. 본인은 그것을 제쳐놓고서라도 라만차랜드를 토벌할 걸세. 그리고 그 안에 갇혀 있는 방문객들도.
Thought that said something different there. I said, "Whoa, Dante." Tick tock on the clock.
단테.
Can't wait for that Kesha cameo in the Limbus Company next Canto. I heard KJH messaged me about it. It's gonna be crazy.
베르길리우스 씨와 대화를 나눌 필요가 있으셨나 보군요.
Felt like she was accusing me there wasn't any other reason to be looking for her. Damn. She said, yeah, that's all you fucking need me for, right? I'm here to translate, bitch. She said, what else would you need me for, right?
탈원과 정례적인 루틴 정기적으로 진행해야 하는 검사가 있거든요.
Certain examination procedure we must perform at an interval. Do we have to check if she's still Charon or if she returned to Lapis?
회백질의 유기결합 정상
Consists of gray matter biofusion normalcy trend test and gray matter response activity level test to electrical stim. She's making up words and throwing them together to make us confused. This is not fucking real, dude. Shut up, Faust. She's deliberately making it hard to understand. You could simplify that, I bet. Yeah, what else would you be doing? Yeah, Faust saying that? Like she talks to us for any other reasons anyway?
내 승객들이 놀이공원.
일반적으로 놀이공원에 입장한 사람들은 심장 박동수가 평소보다 약 1.5배 상승한다고 합니다.
왜?
의도적으로 흥분을 고취시켜주는 기구들에 탑승하기 때문입니다. 대표적으로
We're not that
탑승객의
smart.
양팔을 결박시키고
We're like right there, but we're not like there yet.
가파른 경사에서
Sorry, some of us aren't connected to the fucking encyclopedia Discord.
그거 난 보고.
We don't have Google Gemini in our heads, connecting us to the network,
카론보다 실력이
to the
떨어지는
Matrix.
거 확실해.
Must be a terrible driver. Dante, we need you to stop time and kill this giant abnormality that's also the leader of the city with your powers. She says without giving any intel. Also, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and we all went to sleep at 1:30.
카론, 단테가
언제?
저희와 버스 외의 공간을 함께 다녀도 괜찮을 때가 오면
That's cute
놀이공원에서
though.
하고
Good for Dante. Giving her like, what do you want to do at an amusement park? Giving, you know, the bus driver a day off would be nice, you know. Not that the city has any kind of OSHA rules or, you know,
그곳에서
really gives a shit about that stuff. At least Marisol can explain a lot. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks, Marisol. Marisol is like a character in an RPG when you click on every item and he gives a very judgmental observation on every item that you view. And it's like, I didn't need that. Sometimes silent protagonists are okay. Oh, we get backup. Interesting.
책임은 모두 내가 진다.
That means this must be serious.
벌써요? 매뉴얼을 좀 더 꼼꼼히 읽고 가야.
대상 확인했어.
잔시 지원은
부름이라면
반드시 팬다.
Use Rian, too late.
라만차랜드가 등장했습니다.
Oh shit, dude. This is kind of crazy.
음악 소리가 들리기
Majin
시작했죠.
Buu?
16시 12분을 기준으로
What a fucking
약
serious
22시
display, bro.
12분까지
Someone's got a theatrical
라만차랜드가
approach,
개방됩니다.
man.
네가 스스로를 포기하고 싶어질 때가 오더라도
Yeah, I don't have Princess Rodion. I do not have Princess Rodion identity.
그게 다야? 앞으로 어떻게 살아갈 건데?
Is that the ball angel from Evangelion? You know, surprisingly, I have not seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. One day I'll get there. I know it's like iconic, but I feel like that's why I've put it off for so long, because I want to give it my full attention.
몸은 싫어. 부탁이니까 제발 멈춰.
Oh, great. Psychological memories that I've repressed against my will.
나 기가 막힌 생각이 난다.
Same phenomenon I experienced back at the Great Lake. We're getting memories shoved into our clock heads. What's my manager ID? When we get out of this node, I'll drop my ID and everything. I have not read Distortion Detective. No, I'm sorry.
가령
And we made our way to the Manchaland. Let's fucking go, baby. No ticket booth. We're fucking getting in for free, man.
이곳은
This is what we all dreamed of.
장소다. 방심하는 인원들이 없도록.
We are finally here indeed. Here comes the Blood Fiends. Not wasting any time.
저런 구도였으면
Really could have broken my viewer count record with a dramatic shot like this. When you get let into the beta, but they don't let you record anything. Guys, by the way, we got access to the Bleach Mirrors High beta. I got my email the other day, and they said you can come play with us. So I think from the 22nd to the 26th, we're going to be doing some Bleach Mirrors High streams. That should be fun.
혼자 입기엔
It's the new Bleach mobile game that just came out. The streamer fixer is an idiot. Well, we already knew that. We didn't like him to begin with, so I'm more than happy to co-sign that without any facts to support it.
아직 접근하시면 안 됩니다. 라만차랜드가 생기고
Allow the first 10 minutes post manifestation to expel its wastes.
안전을 위해 뒤에서 대기하고
Gross.
있어야 합니다.
누구야? 어느 상소야?
What office are they from? Probably the fucking Hana Associated. Bro, what are they fucking... These guys are noobs, novices. This is their first rodeo.
자, 불주먹 사무소다. 저 복장은 우리 불주먹 사무소 복장이야.
Fire Fist office.
거봐, 내가 뭘 했어? 누님들 꼭 돌아올 거라고 했지. 분명 토벌은 못해도 생존해서 15분 이상의 증언을 할 경우 기여금이 있었어.
Yeah, something tells me that's not gonna go good.
10분간 접근을 권장하지 않는.
Please hold. Yep. Dumbass. A fixer ignores Alessio's warning and rushes out to greet the survivor and helps her to her feet. Big sis. Yep. Nope. Not gonna be a happy ending here. Yep, he just sighed. That moldy semi-basement office. Nope. What a fucking fool, bro. This is the literal, like, this is a horror movie written all over it.
생존자는 개뿔.
I mean, anyone with a brain probably could have told you we don't even need the Fang Hunt office to explain this. She's creeping up behind him. He about to become a donut. Mans is dead? Nah, this guy's gonna survive. We haven't even gotten his name yet. How could he die? No! Delighted Fixer!
입구까지.
Who could have foreseen this coming?
허접한 혈귀한테 물렸나 보군. 권속이 높을수록 변하는 속도가 빠르다.
저기 혈귀에 대해 빠삭하게 아는 것 같은데.
Rodion asking for the pro tips. Don't die.
실력이 부족하면
Or accept your death if you don't have what it takes. Not the kind of advice that I would have personally gone for, but everyone's different. He was my goat, bruh, not the delighted fixer. No. He had his whole life ahead of him. Clearly, that's all he could talk about. I'm ready to accept that always anyway. Hong Lu is feeling very depressing this Canto. Are we just setting up the depression for later, or what are we doing here? All right, let's see. You guys are looking a little slow. We do have Fire Fist Gregor in the team to avenge our friend Delighted Fixer, though. So actually, it's all fine. We'll remember him. We will remember.
그래, 내가 왔다.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것.
He was the last Fire Fist member, by the way. What a way to go out. That's really the identity that they gave Gregor? Wow, that's a shit. That's disgusting. That's the... I would have thought that this character has a... Based off of his whole thing, like, there's no way they killed all of us. Rah! I'm like, dude... This guy's got to be, like, a dope whole fucking section of Manchaland. You're telling me that's it? That's all you got to do to get an identity in the game? Yeah, evade on Ryoshu turn start. There's always one chatter that's like, kill your whole team. Without fail.
나쁘진 않았습니다. 나비가 날개짓하듯 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
버러지 같은 놈들.
I was gonna say, if he did the whole scream, I would be like, you know what? It's appropriate for this. It's appropriate for this one. I mean, like, I'm not even gonna offset because we're just literally destroying them. There's no point. We might. All right, we're gonna offset this one, and also help charges. No, it's a counter. Duh. Every stream, I do it once. There's gonna be someone in the comments. You can't offset a counter. Does he know you can't offset a counter? What a larper. I will tell them to use evade. Listen, I respect it. It's the dedication. I'm definitely not joshing you. I get it. Listen, you like what you like.
나쁘진 않았습니다.
You know what? The cool thing is like, because these are singular nodes, I could just do team killing just for funsies, and it really wouldn't make a difference, which is, you know, not ever a bad thing if we really want to step it up. But I mean, would we really want to give the Blood Fiends that level of grace and think that we really needed to do that? No. Maybe we'll just scare the Blood Fiends off, be like, these guys are fucking crazy. They're killing each other out here.
실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
Listen. I have a Ryoshu that you can borrow. Hold on. Once I literally get through this, I'll show you my code. Don't worry, it's coming. Okay, have we expelled the waste?
지금부터 5분 뒤 입장이 마감될 예정이니 관람객분들은 질서를 지켜 순서대로 입장해 주세요.
Don't forget, if you don't leave, we'll eat you.
마감 후에는 입장이 어려우니 혈액팩을 꼭 지참하시고.
Please wait by the gate with your blood packs. So we do have to pay. Oh, dude. And once again, Limbus Company not providing the fucking resources we need.
불길한 소리를 아끼질 않네 저자는.
Paying with your blood is kind of wild.
순조롭게 끝났군요. 꽤 고생할 것이라고 생각했습니다.
Alright.
여러분들이
There you guys
파우스트가
go.
생각했던 것보다
Feel free.
유능했던 덕도 있겠군요.
It's my manager ID.
이번에 회수하도록 할까요?
I'll throw that out there for y'all. And also, these are my these are the ones that feel free to borrow. These are all the ones that I have. Boom, 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 boom. Back in the mix.
엄중한 심사
Anytime, fam.
부탁드립니다.
Stay. I was gonna say stay mayo, but I don't know. That sounds crazy. Yeah, the names of the nodes all in Don Quixote speak, like Don Quixote is writing the chapters. Definitely hits different.
우리는 다른 구역이네요. 살아서 만나면 좋겠어요.
Here's hoping we'll all be alive the next time we meet. And we're into the fucking chaos, baby. This place looks horrifying, although it does look like it would be great to fucking go for Halloween, or if you were tripping on LSD. Wait, well, maybe not. Maybe this would be a bad trip and a half, bro. Oh, we get stuck with the fucking Reddit mod, dude. Get me out of here. Of course, his name is Hugo. Oh, we got a map. Yeah, the ace just picked up one of the dozens of papers strewn about the entrance. Cook 'em, Ishmael. Don't let him get an engine.
저 사무소 놈들이랑 같은 조가 되었다면 아마 구역에 들어가기도 전에 죽었을지도 몰라요. 어디였더라?
You're that weak? What are you even here for, bro? We were one of the numerous no-name fixer offices, and I didn't. Yeah, he's trying to be like, oh, let me just go in with the losers, and maybe I'll still be able to get a paycheck. He's gonna get cooked. Sucks being a small timer. No, I wouldn't realize. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know at all.
쉔크나 치바이 같이 인기 순위를 다투고 있는 협회 직속 사무소랑은 다르게요.
아니,
Yeah, it must suck for you.
본인은 해결사란 무릇
Nerd.
문제를 해결하는 존재. 문제라고 여겨지는 그 모든 것들을 대신 해결하는 존재 아니겠는가? 그러니 자네와 우리가 같이 이곳을 토벌하고 개선한다면 왜?
Yeah, we're doing it for fixers everywhere.
그런 표정인 것인가?
Dude is indeed a coat rider is probably the best possible word to use.
아니다.
Yeah, you don't want to. Ryoshu's like, I'm sorry, not Ryoshu. Rodion said, don't jinx it. Yeah, we do have some numbers under our kill count. He might be looking a little light. The pretty and wonderful place. Great naming scheme so far in Manchaland. Rides and attractions called Fixer for a Day and Fashionista Show. See, this is a real amusement park, and you guys were laughing at me. We just got to enjoy it in between the time frame. Just don't be late. Plan accordingly. That's why you never leave house without an itinerary.
세월의 흔적으로 인해 많은 것이 변해버린 것 같아. 어쩌면 과거에는 진실된 웃음이.
Oh, look at that. A friendly employee.
시작되었나 보다. 도발 축제가 또 시작된 모양이야.
The eradication party. Well, that sounds like fun.
날 뛰어드는 인간들이 또 한가득 들어왔어.
See, she loves humans. She wouldn't hurt
더
us.
자주 열렸으면 좋겠다. 하루에 3번씩. 그러니까 너네 중 한
2 days to live. I mean, listen, that's probably a better odd than I would have out there in the regular P Corp.
너희를 이곳으로 보낸 대장한테 그렇게 전해주라. 더 자주 와달라고.
아니면 이건 어떤가? 장치가 있는 위치를 우리에게 알려주면.
Otis just making threats.
저렇게 험악하게 말하는 놈일수록 너무 재촉하지 마. 이벤트가 아직 많이 남았거든. 패션쇼도 할 거고 인기 투표도 지금까지 이곳으로 온 객들과 토벌하러 온 자들을 그런 식으로 농락하였나 보군. 제일 중요한 걸 빼먹었다. 그렇게 꾀지지한 꼴로 여길 돌아다녀서는 안 돼. 알고 있지?
Dan, now you're gonna fuck with our drip. Now she has to go. Now we gotta square up, dude. Don't talk about the Limbus Company uniform.
우리?
We spent a lot of time on this.
잘 봐봐. 난 그렇게까지 형편없는 꼴은 아니라고.
예쁘고 화려한
What the fuck is your yee ass fucking? You got the rose in the middle, and you're the fashionista. Damn, dude. No wonder the Manchaland leaves after 8 hours of appearing in the real world. You'd get flamed out in the real world. I guess that's what flies out in these streets, but girl, let me tell you. There are a lot of blood fiends here.
문제 없어. 이곳에선 저들의 죽음이 유예되지 않을 것이기에.
열차의 그놈보다 수준도 떨어지는 것 같습니다. 기껏해야 그 의체 해결사와 비등 혹은 그보다 아래겠군요.
They are at best as strong as the prosthetic fixer. Well, then we can smash him. I like what Heathcliff is thinking. Heathcliff has been raising up since Canto 6. He's just no nonsense now. He's not annoying anymore, you know what I mean? Now he's just vibe. And I can get down with vibe. I'm a vibe guy myself. At least that's what I've been told.
칼날 사출. 나비가 날개짓하듯.
Yes, I did see the bat change. We love that. It says remember, not revenge. We love character development.
팔았으면 되져야지.
남길 말은 없겠지.
Why not combo the reds? We like high numbers here.
그려낸 대로.
Literally no other reason than that. Does that answer your question?
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게. 순간이 다
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
Clash wins are still wins indeed, except when Gregor fucks everything up.
나쁘진 않았습니다.
의식불명. 젠장, 일어나! 아직 11번은 죽어야
You still got 11 deaths left in you. I'm glad we turned captions on. Listen, we'll think more when the blood bags make me try, huh? Do I have any other announcers? I do have other announcers. I just haven't switched them. I've got Virgilius. I've got Kira. I think I might have more. I really don't remember. I know I got Kira like fucking 8 times. Someone getting hurt does boost me. You're right. I know that. The vengeance counter is never a bad thing. Heathcliff does love to fucking kick people that fuck with his brothers and sisters. I've seen it happen.
실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐. 나쁘진 않았습니다.
Unifaust is a great addition. Faust really did. I know everyone was like, oh, Faust, another Faust identity, another Faust identity. We don't need that. But like realistically, we really did. We so did. And let me tell you why. Because Faust IDs, some of them are okay. Like, Ring Faust is a decent ID. High Show Faust is a decent ID. But, like, now we also have another really good ID for Faust. We needed it. You should use the Bina announcer. I don't think I got the Bina announcer, believe it or not. I think I actually did not get that. All my polls, I had to pity Salvador Gregor, but I didn't get Bina, believe it or not. I might have gotten Bina and I just didn't notice it or care. Like, she's out damaging everyone up in here. Really, Firefist Gregor's the lowest damage? I guess it doesn't mean anything. Ryoshu's also the lowest damage, right? Wherein is discussed the battle that found Limba's company and Don Quixote. Does it even fit in the space? Okay, that is it. Insufficient and kafalin da loca, as George Lopez would say.
마침내.
I think this is just a combo, a combat node, which honestly we love that. After so much fucking setup to get into La Manchaland.
한눈 팔았으면 되져야지.
Damage is low because the burn doesn't count? That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. You have taught me something new completely. I actually did not know that the burn didn't count in overall damage output. And it's funny too because you know what? When you play Tremor, if you play T-Corp Dawn and she freezes people in time, she steals all that damage. It's actually fucked up. Yeah, we'll get the yellow. Yeah, you don't stand a chance.
이 순간이
거긴 그럼 끝이다.
내리라.
Is that another one of the scissor ladies, or did she just revive? I see. I told you she was basic, dude. She is just like all other girls, at least in La Manchaland.
나쁘진 않았습니다. 실력을
Now we get to fucking vampire killing, bro. Buffy would be proud. You know, I never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think my mom really liked Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, like, I remember seeing episodes of it. But I just never sat through it all the way. I don't know if that's something that's ever going to be in my future, but I felt like I felt like I would bring that up as a topic of conversation. No, Ricardo Heathcliff, what are you doing in this? I mean, I don't understand why you would lose this. Just waste the ego real quick and make sure we don't disgrace our name to these fucking blood bags. Yes, the Roshu ID Blade of the House of Spiders Ryoshu. She's got the Arayashiki, baby. Block with middle. Mama ain't raised no bitch.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
And we got Balenciaga Rodion with the aversion eye, you know? Eye of precognition. She be dodging. She got the ultra instinct. Don't stop me now, you know? And then we got this is where we power counter when we're glowing. We'll win right here. I don't mind it. I'm the only survivor. Yep, it kicked to fucking bits. Ah, dude, that would have been a double kill and that would have been sweet. Don't worry, we'll smash you with the fucking the seal of Leviathan.
반응형 사출. 전부 조각 내두죠.
Ooh, False putting style on it. You saw that shit? Just a hit with the counter, big time. It might be over.
사냥 끝.
It's so over. Oh, there's another wave. And you're just by yourself? Oh, you see, you got a little bit of extra hair. Mob diversification.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
Something tells me they're not going to stand much of a chance. Listen, all I want to learn about in Canto 7 is I want to get deep into the lore of just Don Quixote and her Blood Fiend lineage. Like, again, like, it's been a long... Oh, shit. Balenciaga Rodion was going Super Saiyan. I don't even know if I've ever seen that before. I've used her in the mirror dungeon so often, and I guess I've just never had a battle last long enough for her to start cooking like that. My favorite Canto so far, I would probably have to say, is honestly 6. I can't, like, 6 was really good. 6 was, it was especially the whole tail end of it, when it really kicked off, made such a big difference. Please don't kill me. Oh, now we're gonna beg for mercy. You've been eating people for like thousands of years, and now you actually have the tables turned, and we're like, no, don't kill me. Well, how many people have you heard ask you those very fucking that very question? You know, it's been 200 years since I was this full. Yeah, this is what I mean. You've been eating people for 200 years. I'll live like I did before in the shadows, like I don't even exist. Well, I can't just believe you now. You have to go. She has to go. Tell us who the device is and I'll think about it. Otis, you better kill this motherfucker afterwards. We shall not bargain with villains. Don Quixote. That's what I'm fucking talking about. We don't negotiate with terrorists. My opinion on Canto 4, I like Canto 4. Canto 4 was really, really good. It was a little long, but it was really good. We could have saved so much time with that shortcut. Nah, they needed to go. I respect Don Quixote's movements in that one. Canto 4 is my top one, based my valedictorian speech off of it. Hey, listen, there's a lot of philosophical messages and lessons to be learned from Canto 4, so I can understand that completely. That's fucking sick. And also, congrats on being valedictorian. More of them incoming. The blood bags are never ending. Fuck Dong Rang. That's all I just need. I just wanted to let that be known that we also don't negotiate with Dong Rang. Fuck that guy. Not even part of the middle, but the middle does not forgive. Farm watch ego is appropriate. That's a good one. Yep, hit him with that fucking counter. Balenciaga Rodion. Listen, all I'm saying is the fact that he's like, yeah, the cow was out there one day living its life. No, it fucking wasn't, dude. You killed the cow. Let's be real. Stop it. It's your fault. You be fucking torturing chickens all day in the laboratory. Like, yeah, we're gonna make the best chicken meat ever. We're just gonna breed the best chicken, and then we're gonna saw that leg off over and over and over again, and then heal it with the K-Corp ampule. Don Rang was the hardest boss I fought, thanks to getting Rian sang early. Listen, like, Canto 4, yeah, Dong Bake was probably the hardest boss, and then Dong Rang was pretty decently hard as well, but was more so like spongy. And like I was saying it earlier, I just haven't had as good of a just haven't had as good of a boss fight since then, so I'm waiting for a challenge. People keep telling me that I'm gonna run into issues at Canto 8. I'm honestly, I'm looking for issues. I hope the game gets hard. Because having all of these identities really does lower the difficulty. No, I will not be changing my teams to make it harder.
나비가 날개짓하듯.
Just wait till you get to Canto 7 and Railway 6. Oh, I should be able to do that after Canto 7, right?
암털만한 것들.
Be true to yourself even when rolling the fights. That's what I like to hear, dude. That's the fever. That's what Hikari Kinji talks about, you know? Putting your life, or like I would say Rinatoshi. Have you ever played fucking Limbus Company with your life on the line? Nah, okay, we'll go for that. And then we get the Wrath Res.
잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐. 실력을 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
한눈 팔았으면 되져야지.
Oh, couldn't figure out where to go there for a minute. She said, wait a minute, let me turn around.
사냥 끝. 모조리 해체해줄게.
거탕을 새겨주지.
Heathcliff did not really care that much about the hair coupons in that one. There was no aura behind that punch at all.
얼마나 썼다고 벌써.
Kind of embarrassing.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
The real question is, what are your go-to reaction images?
원망하고
You ever
말고.
like,
빌어먹을
dude, you know, I used to
너네들도
use one all the fucking time. And you want to know what it is? It is one of the oldest ones in the book. It's the white guy with the blonde hair, and he's like, #1 reaction GIF of all time. You can't beat it. It's the best in the game. I fear it won, and it peaked too early. It was too good for its time. No one understands it now. Drawn to this place by its music, the hypnotic music. That's not even really that good, to be honest. The Manchaland music, I would never insult Millie. Thrusting his weapon in the skull, but Sinclair is just getting more and more jaded. Sinclair don't be giving a fuck.
열차에서 봤던 카세트 키라는
피로
He
잔뜩
cannot
찢어.
get the names right, dude. Gregor is struggling, dude. He is a dad, dude. He just can't get anyone's name right.
굳은 피다. 같은 성질이라 해도 모방할 정도.
혈귀들은 다
모제스 씨의 말을 떠올려 보면 가까운 친척 같은 걸지도요.
Yep, Cassetti's definitely related to the La Mancha Land for sure.
아까 그 혈귀들이 가리킨 놀이기구가 여기군.
이 놀이기구
안으로 들어가 보는 수밖에 없겠어.
Bereft of choices, we are thus compelled to enter. Man, Yi-san can make anything sound poetic, bro. How did he even get out anyway? That's such a good question. I've been thinking that myself, but I haven't wanted to ask
내가
it.
말했잖아.
Haven't wanted to ask it. Okay, I was gonna say Rodion was kind of cooking that on that node there. Don't mind if I do. I'll take my free lunacy. Thank you very much.
눈 크게 뜨고 잘 봐.
1구역의 핵심 어트랙션 판타지 블러드 슈팅에 오신 여러분들
How did Don get out as a second gen? I imagine that's what we're gonna find out here. What a piss poor ass. Like, look, I can see the back of the garage. This is a terrible. You guys ever see that? Like a couple years ago, there was that AI Candyland event, and when people went, people were pissed, bro, because it was literally just like 2 attractions and like one big giant warehouse of a room, and it was nothing like the AI described.
진짜 열심히 만들었거든요. 깜짝 이벤트로 방문만 해도 기념품을 센터님 있다니까. 몰랐잖아요.
Sancho, Lady Dulcina just won't stop teasing me about how my attraction doesn't get a lot of visitors.
뭐야?
뭐가 이렇게 허접해?
Is this place run by a bunch of amateurs? That's what it seems like.
그거 아세요?
이번에는
아주 머나먼 옛날 몹시 슬프고 안타깝게도 혈귀와 인간들은 지금처럼 사이가 좋.
Today.
서로 만나면 헐뜯고 싸우기에 바빴죠. 혈귀는 인간들을 사냥하려고 했고 인간? 이게 뭐죠? 인간들을 잡아먹으려고 하는 못된 혈귀들이네요.
Whatever shall we do?
땡! 좀 더 분발해서 생각을 해볼까요? 다음 사람?
This is like one of the last episodes of Avatar before the finale when they recap everything
정답!
in the worst possible way.
다시는 인간들을 해치지 못하도록 혼내줘야 한다네.
정답입니다.
Oh God, literally she's the character in the play. Oh no. Oh no, Don.
자, 못된 혈귀
This is gonna get so sad and psychological, isn't it?
너무 신나지 않나요?
It's gonna be so bad.
그곳에는 말이지 지긋지긋한 싸움도 없고 언제 잡아먹힐지 알 수 없는 두려움도 오로지 웃음소리만이 가득.
There shall be only laughter. Well, that sounds terrible as well. That sounds just as bad, if not worse. Oh yeah, now this is some carnival music if I ever heard it. Sounds like I'm playing a Mario Party mini game.
자신 있으면 받아봐.
의식불명. 좋아, 한 줄 지워주지.
Toxic positivity. He does it every season. Stop with the guard, Balenciaga. Just break through the guard with your bare fucking hands.
그려낸 대로.
그쯤 해줬으니.
Project Moon does drop peak after peak. It's completely true. I'm gonna be real sad once I finally catch up and there's no new stuff to get into. That's gonna be the actual worst thing. It's always the worst thing when you discover something great and you really sink your teeth into it and then you completely run the well dry and then you just have an unbearing void in your life afterwards. I got called a LARPer even though I finished the entire Olympus story so far. That's okay. LARPer has just become the new thing to say. I was telling this to Tiberius and Dice the other day. It's like, dude, like it's like no one's allowed to like things anymore. It's like if you want to come out and like try to like something, it's like you get called a LARPer because you weren't born, you know, liking that thing already, which one just keeps people out of enjoying that thing, you know, keeps them not wanting to engage with the community. And two, like, I mean, it's just like 9 times out of 10, the people that are calling you a LARPer are LARPers themselves. And like, they're just projecting their insecurity of being a LARPer onto other people. So like, it's one of those things where it's like that episode of The Office when they're doing drug tests and Michael, like, in an instant, like, he thinks like he starts joking about drugs and acting like drugs are funny. And then immediately he switches his tone when he finds out there's drug tests because he's like, well, I'm gonna just be so anti-drug that no one ever suspects me. And then he starts accusing everyone else of doing drugs and wanting to get everyone else tested. And like, they're like, Michael, you still gotta take the test. And he's like, no, I'm so anti-drug, no one would suspect me. And it's like, that's what I immediately think of when I'm like, you're just trying to, not with LARPing all the time, like some people are just elitist, you know what I mean? You're always gonna have gatekeepers, which is just, you know, it's lame. Let people enjoy things, but also just, you know,
자신 있으면 받아봐. 잘 이용하지 못하셨을 뿐.
some, the whole like it's the same thing like with like shut your bitch ass up with the rose. Like that was such a huge thing. That was such a big meme that like everyone was using it, whether it was deserved or not. And then like it was like choked out until it completely died off completely. There's some stragglers out there that still use it, but it's just like the meme is gonna get wrung dry like a wet, you know, hand towel until it gets fucking killed. And when I say killed, I mean eviscerated till there's nothing left, because we as humans, we don't know when to stop. Good Lord. What does Project Moon do to your boy, you know? It got me talking crazy. Socrates out here, young Socrates. Yeah, you can't even be new anymore, it's true. Like, say what you will about like celebrities liking things, but like I feel like people sometimes forget that like celebrities are also real people. like people like will like see The Weeknd post that like he watches JJK or that like he played Persona, and like people on hundreds of people on Twitter are literally like, no, this was what made me special. Like I like Persona and I got made fun of for liking Persona, so therefore no one that is actually I would consider popular is allowed to like this thing because that's what makes me me, bro. You can't like the same thing that I like because there's no way you wouldn't like that thing. You don't understand it. You don't connect it with you don't connect with it the same way that I do, man. You just don't get it. I am Shinji from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You just don't understand it. You know, and in reality, it's just like, it's crazy. Like is it like I'm not gonna come out and be like people don't LARP? Like people do pretend to like things to be cool. Like I'm not saying that that doesn't happen, but also 9 times out of 10, like I feel like sometimes people just forget like other people like are just real people. Like just because people are popular and celebrities and famous, like doesn't mean that they aren't real people with real hobbies and likes and dislikes and like, you know what I mean? Like. If anything, the people that are celebrities and famous, they got more time than anybody else does to fucking like some shit. Isn't it the Henry Cavill dude? He fucking is like a Warhammer 40K big dude. He was correcting the directors and the team that was the staff working on Witcher because they were getting shit incorrect with the lore. Not anymore, she says. Only real blood fiends remain now. Tiberius, I just invoked you into existence. You really are a fragment of my imagination.
순조롭게 끝났군요. 꽤 고생할 것이라고 생각했습니다만.
We're just talking about how people need to be bullied again.
파우스트가 생각했던 것보다
Not actually. A little bit, but not actually. Have I read any of the Sinner source material? You mean like the original stories that they're based off of? Definitely not Don Quixote's. I'll tell you what, I don't even know what story she's from.
심사 부탁드립니다.
자, 사람을 해치는 못된 혈기들은 그렇게 모두 지하로 쫓겨나게 되었습니다.
Hey, I'm glad that you guys had fun. I enjoyed it too. Thanks for stopping by as always. It's always love, hugs, and kisses. Folks need shame to become humble. I'm telling you, man, the bar has become too low. That one South Park episode is so correct.
의로운 혈기들뿐이죠. 그들은 인간들과 손가락을 걸고 약속했습니다. 함부로 인간의 피를 탐내지 않고 사이좋게 지내겠다고요. 그런데 이것 좀 보세요.
The story named Don Quixote. Okay, fair enough. Literally named after the character. Respectable. There's a level of confidence and aura in that, naming your novel after the main character. Acronyms are the worst because like you can just assume the wrong word entirely, like Sinclair earlier thinking that Ryoshu said shut the fuck up and that's not what she said. Definitely makes things funnier though. Definitely makes things funnier. Oh, the blood fiends are getting a little strong. I'm not seeing that dominating The golden arches. I'm not seeing them as much anymore. We gotta step it up to win these fucking clashes, guys. Or Ryoshu's gonna start team killing. Oh boy, there I go killing again.
거긴 킬존이다.
Shame used to be a parent when your actual parents weren't around. I'm telling
그쯤
you.
해줬으니 보장잠.
Listen, hot take. People aren't gonna like it. You gotta take the anime. You gotta take the anime girl stickers off your car. It's just not. It's just not okay. I'm sorry that I have to be the person to tell you this. And if that's it, and if you've got anime girl stickers on your car and you're upset, I'm sorry. But if the people around you aren't going to tell you that it's not okay, I'm going to tell you that it's not okay. You know what? I heard a really, really good joke, which was, you know, like anime fans are really interesting, which, like, as an anime fan, I am a very, I definitely, I get it. I mean, I've got, you know, posters, I've got figures, I've got everything, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything in my car, but, like, imagine, like, you're just, like, driving home one day. Good thing all I have is shirt up Gojo stickers on mine. There you go. Yep, acceptable for sure. And it's like, imagine you're driving down the road one day and, like, someone's got, like, a Tony Soprano giant car wrap just for Tony Soprano. It's like this is funny to think about. Like, you wouldn't, that would be a new one. Or like Walter White, you know. Burn damage is countering their lifesteal. I think it might be. I thought burn might be a really good way to go for this Canto, and it seems like I haven't been wrong so far. The bleed team was perfectly coming together. So there's never a bad time to be burning. That's what Sean Paul was trying to tell us this whole time. He was laying that lore down his entire career, honestly. It was all for Limbus Company. We be burning. Listen to the song. I'm telling you, there's cryptic message in that. It's like a new modern aged Beatles. When you would play the records backwards, they would play messages from Satan. No syncing. I could probably do syncing, but I don't have a syncing team that is level 50. That is the max level for this yet. So syncing might be a good way to go. It's completely possible, but I gotta level up my identities for sure before that happens. Novel forward is favorite of all the sinners. The stranger, dude. Yeah, I've heard. This is the biggest meme for Marisol. We can just skip that. I mean, 6 HP. There really are endless blood fiends in this bitch. I mean, damn.
순조롭게 끝났군요. 꽤 고생할 것이라고 생각했습니다만 여러분들이 파우스트가 생각했던 것보다 유능했던 덕도 있겠군요.
Wherein the sinners each share their impressions of La Manchaland.
이번에 회수하도록 할까요?
반드시 팬다. 아비들도.
인간 친구들은 또다시 혈기들이 나타나지 않을까 하는 걱정을 하기 시작하였습니다. 밤마다 두려움에 떨면서 못된 혈기들이 찾아오지 않을까. 매일 밤 걱정에 잠을 못 이루기도 했죠. 잠을 잘 자는 건 중요합니다. 머리가 빠지고 피부가 푸석해지면
Not skin maintenance.
맞는 말이긴 해.
The absolute worst. And Rodion says, yes, queen.
그때 어떤 정의로운 해결사가 정말 대단하고도 기발한 생각을 하게 됩니다.
Sun just feels too hot some days. I feel that, Greencliff. It has been fucking scorching lately, brother. I live up in Northeast United States. I live in Jersey. And like the fact that like we were having 100-degree weather before it was even July, and like now we're having more 100-degree weather in July. That's not supposed to fucking happen.
인간과 혈기가 서로
That shit's not supposed to fucking happen.
만든다면 어떨까? 그곳의 착한 혈기들은 못된 혈기들을 대신해서 혼내주고 인간들은 자신의 피를 착한 혈기들에게 나눠주는 것이죠.
That's like that's actually very interesting. Like it's a very interesting idea, right? Like, hey, look, like we'll coexist in peace. We'll make an attraction that people will want to come to. And then like the only way to get into the attraction, you don't pay with money, you pay with blood. I mean, actually the guy who came up with this was kind of cooking.
어때요? 기발하지 않나요?
That is a very smart idea.
사람들의 피를 탐하기만 하는 혈기들과 어떻게 사이좋게 지낸다는 말인가?
물론 모든 원대하고 훌륭한 계획에는 반대 의견들이 뒤따르기 마련이죠.
Marisol, stop being racist. We talked about this. Not again, Marisol. You gotta go to the same fucking diversity class that Sinclair had to go to after his Canto.
행복한 미소가 꽃피는 곳. 모두 함께 꿈꾸는 자유로운 라마차렌트가 탄생하게 되었습니다. 주위를 둘러보세요. 여러분들을 향해 웃어주고 있는
More fights. Just a fucking gauntlet. Dude, we are not looking hot. We're losing ground every node, bro.
그래, 내가 왔다.
자, 한눈 팔았으면 되져야지.
Cook 'em. Horde tactics indeed, bro. There's too many of them. Vanity's doing all good.
그쯤 해줬으니 포장지 한번
Yeah, the bloodlust is supposed to subside for blood fiends. The more like the hunger just it doesn't go away, but like it's almost like you share the burden of the hunger, so it makes it more bearable to deal with. That's why the goal is to make a big family. You spread the hunger out more and more and more and more.
자신 있으면 받아봐. 한눈 더 하면
And I'm pretty sure the issue is the blood bags and also like whatever. I think like they made like blood bars or some shit afterwards too. Like it just wasn't enough. It didn't fulfill like it had the more fresh. Like it just wasn't fresh blood, man. It's like you're getting microwave food the whole time instead of fresh meals. It's like, yeah, it's good, but after a while, you're gonna go fucking crazy, dude. Stop giving me that fucking. It's like the Always Sunny suburb episode, bro. I don't want any fucking Mac's famous mac and cheese. Yeah, the hemo bars. Blood bags do not do that, no. Also, yeah, blood bags as well. When you make the blood bags, and you're not making a blood fiend. No, the blood bags don't spread out the hunger. They can just be turned into blood to feed the hunger.
나쁘진 않았습니다.
다음.
You gotta make more blood fiends, which is what they were trying to do to Sasha. Cassetti did in fact have the right idea, to a degree. If he wasn't such a bitch. I'm sorry. Nothing but kicks, baby. Throw it out to the Mai Tai demons.
전부 펼쳐낸 나비처럼.
The Hemo Feastables. I was just crazy, bro. Yeah. Manchaland literally is just if Mr. Beast was a vampire. We're getting there. He hasn't revealed himself yet, but he's just got to earn a little bit more good grace. And then once it's like, all right, dude, no matter what Mr. Beast does, we can forgive him. That's when he's like, all right, he takes the contacts out. And then the music starts playing. All I'm saying is, I'm not a fan of giving my DNA out. So if there's ever a situation where I have to enter somewhere and my blood is the currency, I don't need to go there. You can miss me with that. I won't even do 23andMe or whatever because I'm like, they're gonna make a clone of me, and I'd rather not deal with a clone of me because I know me. I'll do some crazy shit. I'll deal with someone else's clone. I don't want to deal with my own clone. Is Mr. Beast hate Forrest a little bit? Yeah, 110%. I think Mr. Beast is all right. I think he's just another guy doing, what he's trying to do. I think a lot of celebrity hate is forced. A lot of big name hate is forced. It's like you do one wrong thing and it's like fuck this person. We as a society we're just a little bit different now. We cut scissors from people's we use the scissors to cut people's threads of fate too often.
이런. 하지만 완벽한 라만차랜드에 딱 한 가지 부족한 게
At least cloning is basically illegal, but wouldn't cloning have solved the blood fiend issue because they could just reclone the person that they just steal the blood from over and over and over again? Or would they get, exhausted of that too? How long is she gonna yammer on for it? Listen, I didn't want to say it.
이상야릇한 이야기나 늘어놓다가 적을 들여보내는 건.
야, 듣고 있지?
정말? 진짜
Imagine watching
뭐예요?
YouTube and N-Corp. No, the Taboo Hunters. It's too late.
라만차랜드 안에는 당연히
When you want to be a Twitch streamer, but you live in N-Corp? No.
멋지고 화려한 가면도 씌워주고요. 이렇게요. 훨씬 더 축제 같아졌잖아요.
Or they get the claw.
주머니분들을 예쁘게 단장해 주신 분이 누군지
악취미구려.
뻔한 아름다움을 추구하나. 볼맛이
Hackneyed and boring sense of beauty. Ryoshu calls it like she sees it.
이렇게 혈기들과 인간들은 서로 이번 모험가님은 잔인하고 못된 중간에 세는 걸 까먹었다. 아무튼 무지무지 많이 죽이셨습니다.
Yeah, because he keeps sending them to us. Of course I'm gonna kill him. You tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it. La Michigan, that's a good one. That's a good one.
여러분들이 파우스트가 생각했던 것보다 유능했던 덕분에
That's the virus that's going on right now that's spreading through the Taco Bell salad.
이번에 회수하도록 할까요?
Blood fiend blood? Oh no. Our days are numbered. Oh, we gotta put Don Quixote in here. All right. Switch it up.
벌써요? 메뉴
자유로워질 수.
시연회의 일정이 잡혔습니까?
내 작품 또 보고 싶었나 봐.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do Hong Lu.
완벽하답니다.
대상
저희 사무소 단독 의뢰.
부름이라.
연료는 잔뜩.
볼 것도 없이 처형이.
용감한 모험가님의 이름을 알려주세요.
Don Quixote
그렇지.
stepping up.
내가 나아가 이를 받아들일 마음이 있다면 너의 이름을 내게 말해라.
이 몸의 이름은 돈키호테다.
그 이름을 쓰다니 너도 우리처럼
You've gone just as insane as the rest of us.
모험가 돈키호테와 그 친구들은 판타지 블러드 슈팅에서 1위를 달성했습니다. 축하합니다.
I mean, the sweepers are a thing.
보상 두구두구두구두구두구.
Oh boy, the sweepers. I forgot about the sweepers.
제일 끝내주는 놀이기구를 타랑할 수
Worldly
있는
Crow said,
열리는
what? The what?
버튼입니다.
The sweepers.
용감한 모험가들만 탈 수 있는 라마체렌드의 하이라이트.
Don't go out at night. That's all I'll say. The cruelest depiction of curfew? Cruelest depiction of curfew video win? Why does that actually sound, why does that actually go hard? You laugh, I'm writing it down.
그런데 이런 걸 이렇게 쉽게 누르게 해준다고? 버튼을 직접 대령해서?
하지만 제가 사둔 정보에 의하면 1구역에 들어갔다가 살아서 나올 수 있는 확률은
25% chance of survival.
그
Never
확률을
tell me the
뚫고
odds, Hugo.
버튼을 누를 수 있게 된 거예요.
정보를 사? 브리핑에서 나온 정보 외에 생존자들의
여러분들
You guys are new to this business. Damn. They're like, yeah, this is definitely the first expedition that we've tried. In reality, we're Expedition 33. Oh, shit.
라만차랜드에서 생존해온 해결사들이 왜 고지고대로 귀중한 정보들을 하나 당연히 쓸모있고 값진 정보들은
Hugo gonna boom himself? He might.
그 어트랙션에서 등장하는 피주머니들을 모조리 죽이고
왜 그런 정보를 미리 이야기하지 않은 거지?
서로 신뢰를 쌓는 시간이 필요했던 것.
Hugo's holding out on us.
뭐, 난 이해해. 비싼 돈 주고 정보를 사셨을 테니.
맞아요.
그런데
Has our mission ever gone this smoothly before? Gregor asking the most actual important questions.
좋게 생각하면 이걸로 얼른 1구역을 벗어나서 다른
Don't press
분들에게
the button.
합류할
혈기와 피주머니에 대한 정보는 그리 만연하지 않다. 익숙치 않은 자가 이곳에서 제한 시간 동안 많은 피주머니를 제거하는 경합을 한다면
그것도 일리가 있네.
That's also true, I suppose. Nah, something's up.
이봐, 순순히
I'm with Gregor
나머지
now.
다 풀어라.
Shoved Hugo. Otis is gonna bully the shit out of Hugo and get it out of him.
이곳 어딘가에는 반드시 마주치면 안 되는 혈귀들이 3마리가 있어요. 관리자 혈귀들이라는데 살아남을 확률을 높이고 싶다면 그 3마리와 마주치는
Anyone in the center's rolling level?
피하라고
Absolutely not.
하더라고요. 한 구역당 한 명씩 있다는 모양이에요. 하지만 조건에 그들까지 죽이고 오라는 말은 어디에도 없었잖아요.
Ryoshu? I don't know about
마주치는 게
that.
제일 좋을 거예요. 우리는 이 버튼만 빠르게 누르면
그럴 순 없네. 해결사요.
You can't.
지금도 죄 없는 방문객들은 모두 이곳에서 고통받고 있지 않은가?
We gotta kill the big boss of every
이곳을 관리하는
area.
3마리의 혈기들을 모조리 물리치고 그 죄값을 치르게
He
하는
gets a
것이
huge
합당한
upscale in
도리이지
Canto
않겠는가?
9? Fair.
맙소사, 좀 말려봐요.
Aren't you gonna talk her out of this insanity? Not possible.
나와라!
We already would have tried, he said.
이 돈키호테가 손수 결판을 내리라!
혹시 그 3명의 혈귀들은
That intel cost me 2 mil. What a waste of money.
제일 화려한 가면이요.
All Ryoshi had to do was sigh.
재밌다. 일주일 중에
Roland is also a smoke war vet, so keep that in mind.
관리자 혈기들은 구역에서 제일 화려한 가면을 쓰고 있다고.
그놈 피 냄새도 제법 화려한가 보고.
너희 중 누가 돈키호테야? 내가 눈이 좀 침침해진 지가 꽤 되어서 말이야.
때마침 나타나셨네요.
내 말 안 들려? 내가 만든 이 어트랙션에서 1등을 한 돈키호테가 누구냐니까? 가면이? 알려주면 나머지 사람들은 보내줄게. 버튼을 누르고 다음 구역으로 갈 수 있도록.
Hugo, now is not the time to freak the fuck out. We get it. She's the big boss. We're gonna kill her. You're not the one doing the fighting here, boyo.
말이야.
본 이자입니다.
He ratted us out. But yeah, the speed at which he called her name was in the striking contrast with his previous slow, reluctant attitude.
이제 된 거야? 구역의 장치를 가동한 해결사는
All about money. What a Reddit mod, dude. See your way out, dude. I hope she stabs you with the clockwork tower scissors.
눌러보던가.
Try pressing the button now. She's cutting his hands off. I knew it. The law of Hammurabi strikes again.
요수건! 이게 무슨 짓인가? 동료끼리 칼을 쓰다니! 저런 머저를 동료를
Never accepted that idiot as my compatriot. Exactly. We were not contracted. He just got lucky and ended up in the same room as us. She's like, I know he was trying to sell me out. He was still my friend, though. Don Quixote, there's no one else as innocent as you. Never change, girl. An ounce of creativity. But tired, meek, and cliched. Patu. Spit on his fucking grave. So you would have just let him do his thing if it was interesting? That's our girl.
저렇게 격식도 없는 옷을 입고 온 주제 우리 구역의 버튼을 순순히 누르게 할 수는 없었단 말이야. 그래서 네가 돈키호테야?
그런 내만.
어떻게 1등을 했어?
Well, then how did you win?
수많은 사람들을 구하고
Because we're the fucking best there ever was. Catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
왜 자꾸 그렇게 웃는 것인가?
What's so funny about that? I didn't tell a joke.
아, 너무 기쁘니까. 어땠어? 역시 내가 만든 놀이기구가 제일 재밌지. 원래는 저기 장식을 더 달고 옷에도 레이스를 더 붙이려고 했는데 시간이 없었어. 우리 피즈모니들은 내가 일일이 옷을 갈아입혀줘야 하는데 복잡한 옷은 다 찢어지지 뭐야.
끔찍한 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 본인은
What horrible crime you confess. Yeah, that is a little crazy in context. The fact that she had to make all those blood bags and then also dress them while they were after being turned into blood bags. These people are fucking deranged, man. Why aren't you wearing the outfit I made for you?
얘 한참 어긋났잖아. 내 구역으로 놀러 올 거였으면 좀 더 그럴듯한 모습을 하고 왔어요.
Why is everyone hating on the Limbus Company uniform, dog?
아까부터 대화가 아예 어긋난 느낌인데.
Their conversation isn't connecting at all. I mean, is that really the difference? Is that really anything different from anyone that talks to Don Quixote? Are we acting like Don Quixote doesn't live in a completely different world entirely?
너는 카칸 드레스에 리본 달린 부츠를 신으면 어울리겠다. 내가 진짜 어울리게
Does she have psychosis? They might both have psychosis. Let's not rule either of them out. Glazing Nicolina's the reason the heart still beats. They do want her to know.
페룬에 대한 벌이 필요하겠군. 나 또한
Oh, she does have special dialogue. You dare raise your sword or whatever against a higher kindred. Let's go. All right. Oh, actual battle. Let's go. Level 70. Oh. Well, shit. The Limbus fit. Yeah, I don't know why everyone's coming at the Limbus fit. It's a little unfair, in my honest opinion. I don't know what we did to these people for us to deserve that kind of treatment, if we're going to be honest. Ishmael, you are not cooking today. $618, and then Ishmael, you can. That's a counter. That's right. Okay, fair. Flashable counter. Fine, one-sided guard.
발검. 차단.
Imagine being addicted to a drug and suddenly you're removed from it, not eventually, but instantly for 400 years. That you just described to me cold turkey, brother. I think it's also important to justify like how high level the drug is. Like, it's not just like you stop smoking weed for you took a tea break, right? Like, it's like literally like you need this drug to survive. It's like if heroin was like your blood. Blood fiends going crazy are like me when I don't take my Vyvanse in the morning. Not actually, it's not that bad. If it was, that probably would be a problem. Of course, the only thing you're sending after me is the clashable counter. We do have the favorable result of that, though, so that's fine. Don is cold. Well, Don's got the Jordans. Keep that in mind. A little unfair to say that Don's just, raw dog and the addiction, breaking. I think that's a little unfair to give her that much credit. She's got the Jordans. Rolling a little high there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And I don't have any, your boy does not have any good egos ready to go yet. The drip keeps her mind controlled. It be like that. It really do be like that. What happens when you don't wash your feet for 400 years?
만찬이네?
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Now the real question is Don Quixote wearing any socks? And are the socks important? Yeah, that's what we like to see. Yeah, I'll throw up against that. I'll throw up against that too. Favored. All right. Finally, time to fucking do something, Ishmael. Happy to see it. Happy to see you finally show up to your job today. $5 and $14, $4 and $12. Oh, here comes the fucking dubstep drop in the fucking soundtrack.
발검. 차단.
No, because we saw raw feet on the warp train. No socks in sight is crazy.
한 쌍의 상황골과 24개의 늑골이 자아내는 티비아의 멜로디가
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
What are we fucking talking about? We're talking about horses and toes and shit. It's hot in Topeka, baby. That's all. It's only toe pickers I know. Keep your secrets.
정리로와.
비꽃잎이다. 자, 임파스터.
예술적이네요.
Damn, the attack weight goes hard. We are not dominating. You gotta stop. The game's gotta stop when it does that to me. I'm not dominating. Stop lying. You're lying to me. It's not the case. Not even close, actually. Okay, we do have an ego. We have an ego with Marisol and ego with Rodion. Her ego's probably best here. 100% it's best here. We just gotta hope that we keep hitting it. Marisol, what is your... Oh, okay, if I use yours, I can't use Marisol's. That's fair. Respectable. Respectable. Middle defense tactics, boss. Just eat the fucking hits and hope to revenge later.
Sauvage.
Check on to see if she has any special status effects. I will. Nice. I didn't expect to win that. I was getting a little worried. Getting hit with our own medicine.
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이어야 해. 그러니 네 발목을 잘라버리면.
You're damn right she's at low SP. She's feeling threatened by my sinner's aura.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
자.
Ryoshu with the DPS.
나는 어떤 말도 할 수.
I will take responsibility. That might be normal. The dubstep remix is wild. Oh, she's staggered? Max damage?
발광, 따뜻, 차단.
We just damage tab that shit, dude. Take her out, dude.
이 순간이 닿도록
The syncing helps, I feel like. I feel like it's just adding just that little bit of extra flair. Let's go, dude, with the Ren space. Take her out. Erase her from fucking memory, dog. Erase her from existence.
거기서 지켜보시죠.
In the big boss fights, good to know. I'll keep track of that green clip. That's actually really good to know. I wasn't aware of that. 470 Rodion, and of course you're Super Saiyan after you just killed her. I would consider that Super Saiyan 4. It's a little bit beast-like, you know.
그러고 보니 방문객들이 오늘
Ew, bro. What was the mass stitch to your face?
예의를 차려야 하는데 방문객들한테는
Put the mask back on, actually. It's actually impolite to take it off in front of your guests, I would say. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
아니야, 보지 마. 그런 눈으로 보지 말란 말이야. 차라리 나를 죽이려면 가면을 씌워주고 죽여줘. 그 정도는 할 수 있잖아.
The I will take responsibility. I knew it. Okay, I thought that was new. I've never seen that one before, but I didn't want to be wrong.
원래 이발사는 더 예쁘고 화려한 가면을 좋아했었습니다.
Bro, the fucking pull-up?
이런 투박하고 무서운 가면은 상대에게 겁만 줄 뿐이라고요.
Sheesh.
얼굴을 가린 만큼 더 예쁘게 보여야 공평하다고 생각했던 걸까요?
저자도
He
가면을
came out
쓰고
of
있으니
nowhere, bro. He just shooting poed into the room.
주의할 필요가 있습니다.
관리자 혈귀는 구역당 1명이라고 했는데 다른 구역을 담당하는 혈귀일까요?
그놈이 배신하기 전에
Should have gotten more intel out of the trader before he betrayed us. Is he still bleeding out with his hands cut off or what?
같은 혈기 두 마리랑 싸우게 하는 건 좀 너무한 거 아니냐?
확실히 그렇군요. 여러분은 여기 이발사를 상대하느라
He's gonna take us out now while we're exhausted? He's tapping us while we're at 1 HP?
그럼 이렇게 하는 게 어떨까요?
Oh, we're gonna negotiate. We just said we don't deal with terrorists, and now you're gonna make us go. We're either gonna die or go back on one of our principles.
하지만 저는
You're gonna have to kill me.
보다시피 행복한 미소와 꿈이 가득한 세계. 이곳 라만차랜드에서 손님들을 맞이하는 안내자일 뿐. 당신의 멋진 모험담을 들려주시고 나면 순순히 길을 열어드리도록 하죠. 당신들이 이번엔 길을 잃지 않도록. 그게
What?
아니라면 당신이 이곳에서 수십 마리의 혈귀들을 죽이고 있진 않을 테니까.
He's speaking in riddles. Kill him, Don Quixote. We don't have time for this.
입 아플 정도로 위대한 모험을 하고 온 자인 것은 맞다네. 하지만 허튼 수작 부리지 말게라. 보물을 찾는 것도 물론 중요하지만 니놈 같은 악한 혈기를 물리치기 위해 본인은 이곳에 왔으니 이 돈키호테.
It's Don's Canto, I imagine. I got a feeling that this has to do with blonde, with Don Quixote's blood fiend heritage for sure. This has got to be your old family.
그럴 줄 알았어요. 당신은
They're putting on a show.
하거든요. 누구보다 멋진 당.
그게
As though a supernatural power was forcing its will over her. What the hell? Just use hypnosis?
이 날카롭고 거친 궤적.
Rodion was cooking there? Damn, she out-damaged Ryoshu.
불안해진 이 흉터들. 설마 거미집이 성공한 거야? 잠깐, 그럼 이럴 때가 아니지. 돌아가서 마에스트로 씨에게 말해줘야 해. 이 복도 어딘가에 모든 손가락이 탐낼 만한 걸작이 있다는 걸.
She's going off in the fucking in the background, bro. Rodion, shut the fuck up.
잠시만요. 이런 모험담에는 그럴듯한 배경과 음악이 빠질 수는 없죠.
Oh, you spilled all your coffee? No, that is the worst. Oh man, don't. I hope you're able to fucking get rid of that shit before you get like burns. Coffee gets hot as hell, dude. It's an absolute danger. In which are recounted the most wondrous adventures of Don Quixote.
뭐야? 갑자기
I don't know, Dad. I don't know what's going on either. A golden bow resonance.
당신이 겪은 모험의 나날들.
No, we're in a mirror dungeon again. Oh, we got the armor, baby. We got the costume.
수많은 모험가 결투를 하였다네.
그렇다면 그중 기억이 남는 모험 몇 개만 꼽아볼 모두가 볼 수 있게요. 그 이야기를 해보죠. 그 이름하여 하얀 달의 기사와 함께한
The Night of the White Moon.
하얀 달의 기사? 그게 니놈의
그럴 리가요. 소개가 늦어 오해가 생겼군요. 저는
Sanson.
여러분의 라만차랜드 유람을 도와줄 안내자 산손이라고 합니다.
하얀 달의 기사.
좀 비슷했나요? 아무래도 제가 이 배역을 맡는 게 마침 아직 제대로 새기지 못했지만 가능성을 품은 배우가 이 하얀 달의
Roll
기사
switch.
배역은
Sinclair. Oh no, you got to put the two short blonde sinners up against one another?
무대 위에 올라간 배우처럼 저자가 이야기하는 동안
이거 괜찮은 거야?
둘은 전설로만
Master of
들려온
Puppets,
단을
dude. This is
짓고
exactly what
있었죠.
Metallica was warning us about.
그 길을 알고 있는 건 하얀 달의 기사뿐. 이런 정확히는 로시난테.
Cannot forget Rocinante. Never forget Rocinante.
발걸음 소리도 제각각이었습니다. 기사는 터벅터벅, 로시난테는 위풍당당. 당신은? 그곳은 누구의 발걸음도 닿지 않는 곳이라. 도시의 가장 깊은 곳에 있고 고요하고 끔찍할 정도로 평화로우며.
조금만 더 가면 도착이에요. 그 강을 찾고 나면 당신이 앞으로 묻게 될 곳도 아무도 오지 않을 버려진 등대.
Were we just going through what?
그곳에서
Don Quixote's history?
머물고 계세요.
지낼 곳까지 마련해 주다니. 감동스러울 정도로 충실한 친구군요.
How long is the stream going on for? Not too much longer, I'd say. Maybe like another 30 minutes, another hour. We've been going for like 2 hours and 2.5 hours right now.
아니요. 당신은
No, you did not have a line here.
어째서일까요? 벅차오르는 기대감 때문이었을까요? 이런 모험담의 첫 장식으로는 다소 박진감 있게 가보죠. 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
All right, be good. Be safe. Episode 2. Which treats Don Quixote's encounter with the bandits.
움직일 수가 없잖아.
They got Heathcliff.
이 연극의 흐름에서 당장 벗어날 방법은 없다.
It's just like Canto 4's dungeon. Never actually given much attention to Don Quixote's stories before. We considered them to be too ridiculous. So, damn, it's so crazy to me how everyone just disrespects Don Quixote like this and they get away with it.
이 모험은 돈키호테가 이뤄낸 위대한 모험가 돈키호테는 많은 마을을 돌아다녔죠. 그럼 양떼 목장 마을에 당도하게 되었습니다.
양떼 목장 마을이라. 그 마을은 참혹하게도 도적대에게 핍박받고 있었다네. 주민들의 얼굴에는 공포만이 가득했지. 그래서 본인이 무슨 일이냐고 주민에게 물었더니
맙소사, 당신은 금방의
Rodion
이름을
cameo. I did not expect that.
돈키호테 아닌가요? 제발 고통받고 있는 저희 마을을 구해주세요.
이럴 수가. 마을의 사람들이 전부 도적들로 인해 고통받고 있군. 이 돈키호테, 눈앞에 보이는 악인의 행패를 그냥 눈 감고 넘어갈 수는 없다. 안심하게 내 모든 걸 걸고 맹세하지. 저 도적들을 마을에서 내쫓아 주겠노라고.
하지만 저들은 고작 모험가님 한 명이서 해치우기엔 너무나 많아요.
They literally just stuck her fucking neck on this fucking on this random ass body. I love it.
마시게. 지금까지 이 돈키호테가 해내지 못한 모험은 없었으니 그렇지 않은가?
잠깐만요. 뭔가 이상하지 않나요?
무엇이 말이오?
자꾸 누구한테 말을 거시는 걸까요?
그것은 당연히 로신한테 아니겠는가? 본인은 로신한테와 함께 여행을 다녔지. 로신한테는 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 소중한 동료였다네.
Is Don Quixote the real LARPer of us all?
그렇지 않은가, 로신한테?
맞아요, 돈키호테님.
No. It looks so fucking dumb.
자, 모두 모험담에 집중해 주세요. 그러지 않으면 도적대가 너무 많아서
200-year age gap. Twitter's gonna have a field day. Don't let him know.
못할 테니까요.
그 말대로 도적들은 수가 너무 많았지. 마을 사람들이 염려한 대로 쉽지 않은 싸움이었다네.
I said that, Verdad. 110%. This reminds me of Canto 4's quote-unquote play.
성공할까요?
That's immediately what I thought of.
아니면 다른 좋은 방법이라도 있단 말이냐? 로신한테.
아이, 제가 생각이랄 게 있나요? 저는 모험가에 대해 돈키호테님만큼 알지 못하는 걸요.
나답게 행동하는
The horse is talking now? Fair.
두려워하지 않는 것 말일세.
그래도요.
I imagine this is exactly what Don Quixote's perspective looks like. It's like that episode of Malcolm in the Middle from Dewey's perspective when everyone's just you know?
저런
Just a different world she's living in.
용감하지 못했던 모양이에요. 거기다가
Rocinante was not as brave as Don Quixote. Fucking Gregor, man.
아니,
조용히 해라 로신한테. 자기 주인을 이토록
Grow a pair, Gregor.
세상 천지가 어디 있단 말이냐? 내가 저자들과
Time to
맞서
nut
싸우는
up.
용기를 내게 보여주지 못해서 그러는 것인가? 이 돈키호테는 유례가 없는 치열한 일전을 벌였다네. 도망치지 마라! 이 비열한 겁쟁이들아! 하여 이 몸은 전력을 다해 랜스를 찌르고 또 찔렀지.
And now we cook. Now we kung fu fight. Damn, dude, fighting cardboard cutouts is crazy. I probably have to have Don in my team for this, right? I'm like, I should have changed my team, but nah, we're gonna keep it. We're doing better than the burn team was, can I be honest with you? But also, again, we're fighting cardboard cutouts, not blood fiends this time.
개라는 소재를 통달한다면
How does this work, I wonder?
좀 긁혔어? 어디에서도 볼 수 없을 색채로
꿰뚫려라.
Rocinante does talk to her, but to see Gregor as Rocinante is never not funny. Rocinante talks to her? What the fuck? That's news to me. I didn't know her spear was actually conversing with her.
정리놔.
어중간한 예술은
Don Quixote says the shoes stay on during sex. I'm sorry. Win rate or nothing? Yeah, honestly, we probably just could. That would probably make things so much faster.
어디에서도 볼 수 없을
Her shoes are Rocinante. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Having the spear also having the name Rocinante carved onto it, little confusing. I'll take that one to the chin. I'm just saying, I blame Limbus Company, not me. It does seem very weird to me we're putting a bleed on cardboard cutouts. I don't know how that one works either. How would you die here, I wonder?
감상은 어떤가요?
따뜻한
남길만.
개라는 소재를 통달한다면
몰아떨굴 수밖에. 한수가 이어졌다면 해온 원망도 옅어지나.
결과적으로 도적들은 전멸하였고 그 마을은 평화를 되찾았다네.
돈키호테님, 저희 마을을 지켜주셔서 너무나 감사해요.
And the hero saved the
이 은혜를
day.
어떻게 갚죠?
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
마을 사람들은 보답에 대해 물었습니다. 당연한 일이었죠. 보통은 대가를 받고 의뢰를 들어주는 것이
Yeah, reward. That's how RPGs work. That's how quests work.
그념치 마시게나. 정의로운 해결사의 몫을 응당 해낸 것뿐.
아니, 어떠한 대가도 바라지 않고 공짜로 저희를 도와주신다고요?
그럼 해결사란 본래 그런 것일세. 그래도 정 도와주고 싶다면 말이지. 딱 하나 있긴 하네만.
무엇이든 말씀만 하세요.
그것은 말이오. 대단한 것은 아니오.
그럼 보수는 어떻게 드려야 할지. 네가 신고 있는 그 운동화라도.
Your running shoes look like they could fetch a nice
무슨
price.
소리를? 는 돈을 받고 의의를 행하지 않는다네. 그래도 뭐 정 도와주고 싶다면.
Well, the voice change.
이런
Interesting.
무대가 조용해졌네요. 슬슬 다음 이야기로 넘어가 볼까요?
Interesting. We're really getting into the thick of it here.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한
There's a deeper voice in Blood Fiend form. I've heard it be deep, but that was a man's voice, to be fair. Maybe, I don't know.
가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈.
Maybe I'm just incorrect. Maybe I'm just incorrect completely. Of the adventure to lay claim upon the helm of Mombrino and the roles that are given. All right, I think we'll do this one, and I think we're gonna call it.
마침내
Your boy's losing steam.
돈키호테의 모험은 그 후로도 계속 이어져 갔습니다.
That wasn't the Don Quixote we know.
그
Gotcha.
유물인가 뭔가가 정말 나오긴 하는 겁니까? 그놈들이 거짓말이라도 한 걸 수 있잖아요.
Fucking dumbass horse, Gregor. Uma Musume skin for Gregor win.
그럴 리는 없다네. 그자들이 내게 거짓을 고할 리는 없어. 분명
뭔가를 찾는 모양이군요. 과연
지나가는 나그네여. 이 근방 어딘가에 있다고 전해지는 고귀한 기사에 절대적이면서도 찬란하게 빛나는 맘브리노의 투구에 대해 아시는가?
Uma Gregor would be funny. Oh, it is.
그 고귀한 어쩌고 투구라면
Absaloncan
이
whatever
앞에
helmet.
있지 않은 산이 하나 있는데 길을 따라가 보면 나오는 동굴. 그 동굴의 가장 깊은 곳에서 본 적이 있다는
Sadly, we got Uma sang and said, "Damn it!" Foiled again.
그렇다면 지금 당장 그 동굴로 그렇게 나는
Yeah, Rocinante Gregor identity win, JJ. That's a legitimate question that needs to be asked.
쉬운 모험은 아니었네. 그 안에서는 무시무시한 곰도 만났고. 로신한테
Oh no! Heathcliff would be the fucking furry.
사람까지 잡아먹는 곰인 거 보구나.
야, 나 이거 계속 해야 돼? 좀 열받는데.
Pissing me off, he said. I feel like Heathcliff and Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh would be good friends.
보입니다. 이번에도 해낼 수 있으시겠죠?
물론 곰 따위가 우리의 적수가 되진 못할 거야.
Time to cook Heathcliff's bitch ass. Damn, having Heathcliff on the team would have made no sense. Really a self versus self moment.
그려낸 대로.
Yeah, I would pay for that facade. If that was a silly horse Gregor facade, I'd pay money for that for sure. The bear does rupture? All right. The bite of 87. True, dude. This is where the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline all began. Of course, Don Quixote was there all along. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob with the broadcast. There I am, Gary. There I am. There was Don Quixote. Bite of 87. She could have stopped it. Honestly, if she was there, we would never have Five Nights at Freddy's. She would have saved the whole timeline. Like, are we for real? You know? I wouldn't put it past her.
이 순간이 닿도록.
First distortion as a wolf, and then now a bear.
낮도 밤도 지워.
Lion, Heathcliff, and Canto 10 confirmed. Follow the breadcrumbs. KJH has been laying the foreshadowing down since this early. Back me up here, guys. I know you feel it too. I know you see it coming. Oh, it's a stagger. Oh, Cook on the damage again, Rodion.
내가 공들여 끄면 애장품.
Wear the bear's skin, I like to imagine, is what she just threw on.
그렇게 우리는 곰을 물리치고 전설의 맘브리노 투구를 얻는데 성공했다네.
We gotta get the Mambrino.
그런 거 마음만 먹으면
그렇게 시시하게 끝내는 것보다는 잡게 싸워야 하지 않겠느냐? 응? 책에서 나온 것처럼 그런 거 있죠.
투구? 진짜로 돈키호테 씨가 한 모험일까요?
돈키호테양 본인의 모험담은 처음 듣는 것 같구려.
It's fucked up. This is the moment when you realize none of your friends were ever actually listening the whole time.
보통 다른 해결사분들의 모험담을
아니면 저희의 모험에 대해 끈질기게.
Damn, 48% damage.
쫓겨나간 실처럼
Ishmael did nothing.
설마 거미집이 성공한 거야?
That's actually hysterical. Oh wow, yeah, stopping right before a purely dialogue node. Thank the heavens. Yeah. Verdad, thank you so much for popping in. I will say before anybody leaves, if you would like to join the community Discord, here's the link. Let me go ahead and post it. If you haven't already, also please hit the like button for the stream. It helps the stream way more than you may ever know. So please, guys, yeah, hit the like button. Helps. Join the Discord if you would like to, one, make sure you don't miss any future stream pings, and two, also just to make sure that, you know what, you can stay in contact with the rest of the community and all that good stuff, y'all. If you were here hanging out, I really, really, really genuinely do appreciate it. Y'all are all great people. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back soon to do some Canto 7 streams. Because I want to get this done as quickly as I possibly can, for sure. So, again, link is just posted to the Discord. Join the Discord if you're interested. Hit the like button on YouTube if you haven't already. Follow on Twitch if you've been hanging out. Yeah, guys, I love you. I appreciate you guys, and we'll be back soon to finish Canto 7. How much of Canto 7 is left? How many nodes? It's so part 3 starts at 35. Part 2 starts, oh, actually, right after this, funnily enough. Starts right after this, actually. Perfect. Perfect time. Only did one area. Listen. They take a long time. We've been streaming for 4 hours today. Actually, almost 4.5 hours. So, cut me a little bit of slack. Yeah, so I'll be back to stream very soon. Don't worry about it. I promise we'll be streaming again super duper soon. Not a complaint. Oh, yeah, just literally, yeah, that's how long it takes. Crazy, right? Anyway, y'all. Appreciate you. I don't know when I'll be streaming next because I do have to lock in on that Kingdom Hearts video to have something out soon. That way I can get to work on the Blue Reverberation video as soon as possible. But I'm thinking working on the Blue Reverb video, because it will take so long, I should be able to stream again sometime this week. I want to finish Canto 7 at least before you know, at least before the end of July. I'm hoping we can accomplish that. And maybe now that we're out of the big setup and we're actually into La Manchaland, not saying that there's still not going to be long cutscenes, but hopefully we'll be pushing through this a little bit faster. But anyway, y'all, again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good night, afternoon, morning, whatever time of day it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching.